Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode on Stockertim, the investors channel. We have a very important and interesting breaking news. It's a very positive news after a couple of weeks of ups and downs, of a bit of recovery in the stock market, and also of some pessimistic ideas. But now it's a very good news. It's a positive news that is now hitting the market. As we speak, the market is closed. We are obviously in the weekend, but everyone is excited in the investment or financial or stock market industry. Everybody is very happy, and the breaking news is very important. And on Monday, we are likely to actually have another phase of the recovery, because in the last 3 days I've actually said it that the great recovery is yet to start. Yes, we've had the first phase on Tuesday when there was a 90-day pause on the reciprocal tariff to other countries apart from China, but it seems the US and China are more or less having a back channel confirmation or discussion on where they want the market to actually go on or even the tariff. And the breaking news is what I'm going to be sharing now, and also for you to also get ready as an investor, because Monday is going to be very green. It's going to be very positive for two major stocks and many other stocks in the tech ecosystem. So join me. Just before I go, every information shared on this channel is for information and education purpose only. Do your due diligence or consult your financial advisor before making any decision. Yes, thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, put on your notification bell so that you don't miss any update. So, what is the breaking news? And it is that the US will now be exempting chips and smartphone product. Chips, semiconductor products that actually are imported into the US from China or elsewhere, but more importantly in this instance is from China. They will be exempting it for all the tariff that the US and China has been throwing at each other left, right and center. So it's a very bullish move for the market. The market is closed, but if this news has broken during the trading hours, we'll have seen the shares of two major companies that I'm going to actually mention. We'll have seen those stocks going almost more than 10 to 15% after this news has broken. But we are in the weekend, but I'm going to actually show you why Monday is going to be very green, what you should be doing as an investor, what you shouldn't be doing, and how you can actually position yourself for the full recovery when we have a better negotiation that is going to actually take away all the uncertainty. So two key tech giants are prime gainers in this new reprieve, in this new idea that chips and semiconductors are going to be exempted. Number one is Apple, AAPL, ticker symbol AAPL, your darling smartphone company, which I'm also exposed to. Apple will now be able to import all the smartphones, all the iPhones and all the gadgets that Apple makes in China. They'll be able to actually import it easily to the US without any reciprocal tariff or any 150, 125 and all of this bogus tariff that has been bandied here left, right and center. So it's a very good one for Apple. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago or a week ago, just because Apple wants to have a lot of phones to sell in the US before that tariff actually goes into effect, Apple was reportedly had close to about 3 airplanes that flew millions, if not thousands, of iPhones into the US. A very smart one for Apple. And now that this tariff is no longer even going to actually be affecting Apple, we believe that Apple stock is going to actually have that bump on Monday as a major beneficiary. The second stock that I'm going to be talking about, which I've actually said in the video I did 2 days ago, that three major stocks are going to actually move massively to the upside. The second stock is actually Nvidia. Nvidia is the bellwether, the biggest company that makes the chips around the AI ecosystem, the AI data center and cloud infrastructure. Nvidia will now be able to export into the US without having to pay this tariff. Is a major one because Nvidia has lost so much. Despite the fact that Nvidia recovered close to about 15% on Tuesday, Nvidia has actually lost so much, and Nvidia will actually see a move to the upside on Monday. So get ready for Monday. So what exactly should we be expecting for Monday? I'm going to show you the charts of both Nvidia and Apple and what you should be doing as an investor to actually take advantage of this. Come with me. So as you can see, in the last 5 days, Nvidia was able to recover about 26% of what is actually lost. Nvidia was able to recover 26%. Year to date, Nvidia lost about 18%. That's the total loss in the market cap in value that Nvidia has lost. So I actually am very, very convinced that Nvidia is likely to reclaim all of these losses that is suffered in at least in the last 2 months. If you go to the chart of Apple, Apple has been able to recover about 11% of what it lost in the last 2-3 weeks. But when we have the trading hour starting on Monday, we are likely to see Apple claiming back at least 15% of what it lost, because Apple is a major player in the global tech ecosystem. iPhones are more or less the most sought after smartphones, despite the fact that Apple's business in China is not as strong as what it is. China still actually accounts for about 30, almost 40% of Apple's business, of Apple's revenue. So it's quite very, very important. And the US is more or less perhaps the third or second largest market for Apple. So if Apple is not going to be paying this tariff, it's going to actually mean that Apple is not likely to increase the cost of the Apple devices. Apple might actually use this opportunity to more or less, reduce the price of some of these smartphones, because they are now in a better position to actually go all in to make these sales in the next couple of months down the line. We will be expecting Apple to report the result in the next couple of weeks. We expect that Apple will actually show this optimism. They will be very, very, very positive now that they are no longer in the crosshairs of the tariff. So what should you be doing as an investor? Quickly, before I finish for this episode, if you own Apple, I'll actually expect you not to actually buy anything on Monday. Yes, if you own Apple already, you don't necessarily have to buy anything on a Monday. You just have to wait and enjoy the gains. If you don't own Apple, perhaps you could actually wait out Monday, because the move is going to be very bullish. So oftentimes when a stock actually does very well on a single day, the following day there's some profit taking that actually happen. A whole lot of traders who position themselves before this news might actually take gains on the following day or towards the end of the trading hours on that day. So if you don't own Apple and Nvidia, you can actually wait it out for that day, allow the market to rally. A couple of days after, there will be profit taking. There will be some other news that might actually bring some mixed feelings into the market, and we might have a slight or major pullback. So you don't necessarily have to go in on Monday to go gun blazing to just buy. That's what I have for everyone today, and I believe that Monday is going to be very, very interesting. So what do you think? Do you actually think that Monday is going to be very interesting, or it's going to be very, very neither here nor there? I believe Monday is going to be very bullish. As a matter of fact, wherever you live, wherever you actually live in any part of the world, if you wake up as early as 3 a.m., 3 a.m. GMT plus one or GMT, we will have seen the futures, the stock futures actually will have started, trading. So you will be able to actually see what will happen. So till then, we are going to actually be bringing you all the information that you need. If we have more update, we are going to be coming up with more videos to actually explain what is happening and how you can position yourself and your portfolio. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe, put on your notification bell so that you don't miss any update that we'll be bringing you. Please also give this video a like. It is very, very important that we reach more people. We thank everyone who have subscribed. Over 300 subscribers now from all over the world and now counting, and we are hoping to get to the next 1,000 subscribers, where we are going to be more energetic, more optimistic to do much more. Follow us on X at Stockertim Live, on TikTok at Stockertim, and on Instagram at Stockertim Live. Thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye.